Well, it is Friday, and Tucker and I have been working together now for about a week. We brought him home last Friday night, and he is just doing fabulous. I am so excited how well he's doing. He's very, very brave. You know, when we first watched the video, would have been 4 months ago, we watched that first video on that little bitty clip on the computer. You know, when he looked at the cameraman that was out there, he had really brave eyes, and he was very intent upon it. He didn't seem really scared, and you know, we only had a couple minutes to watch him, but I was hoping his disposition was going to be good and prayed for that. But you know, he's very brave. He's coming along a lot quicker than I expected him to, being 6 years old. These 6-year-old horses, I've had a 5-year-old before, and he took a little while, Moses. But this horse is coming along quick. He's very curious, very brave, great disposition. You'll see on the video clip that you'll get to watch of the training progress. He's just really coming along. He's very willing to have a friend. You know, Joshua the Mustang, my first Mustang I had, he wanted a friend, and that helps a lot in this process. And he's doing great. He's eating his Ultium feed really, really well. Purina Mills has supplied his feed, so he's on Ultium for the next 100 days. He's decided he likes it. So we're really excited how great he's doing. Let's see if he'll let me approach him here. Oh boy, Tucker. Yeah, I'll even talk to the camera. That's a good man. Yeah, good boy. So we're gonna work a little bit today some more. And so as I worked with Tucker this last week, he's been really wanting to be a friend. However, with Mustangs, you find that, I really find all horses kind of have one side that's a little tougher than the other side. With the Mustang, I really find that they'll really guard one side. And with Tucker, he's really wanting to guard this left side of his body. You can watch, I can kind of come here to the right side. I can come to the right side here and come down and pet him, talk to him, work him here, and he's pretty comfortable. But you'll watch that you have two different horses. I've got two Tuckers. I have a right side of Tucker and the left side. Let's see how he does here. Let me get to that for a minute. All right. I kind of have to work myself over here. And he's kind of got some fast front feet, and he's not being a bad horse, but the way he wants to protect himself is with those front feet. So I'll keep kind of just working here with some pressure and release, working where he'll let me over here to this left side. You can see him swishing his tail. You know, I've got pretty good liberty work where I can pull away from him and draw him to me when he gets frustrated. I'll just work him here. Good boy. Good. Where he'll let me get to this left side. And there's really no use in me trying to get a halter on him if he's not going to let me be on this left side. And so every day we just kind of work him through this. You know, and my son, Colton, he's 14, and he had a really good observation. He said, well, Mom, that's the side that they freeze branded him. He also has a brand on his hindquarter. Good boy, Tucker. Good. He has brands on this side, and so he could be guarding this side just because he's not quite sure what we're going to do. The only human interaction he has had is the BLM care that they've done for him, where they've kind of run him into a chute and taken care of him the best they could. Good boy, Tucker. Good boy. So you can see how he'll relax now, but I just had to work a little harder at getting to that side. So you can see those front feet come off the ground. I'm just going to work him here a little bit. Come on. If he just gets unsure, you know, he wants to trust, but he's still not sure if I'm going to, you know, cut a piece of meat out and have a horse steak for dinner. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but in his mind, I'm a predator still, and he's conflicted with not understanding why I'm not going to hurt him. So he wants to have a partnership. He wants to feel at peace and comfortable, because that's what horses want. But his instincts tell him that I might just still reach out and bite him or hurt him. So, no, I'm going to really watch myself as I work with him. And there, he kind of got uncomfortable. Good boy. Good. Good boy. You're just working him through his mouth resistance, help him to relax. I got over this side a little faster. You're okay. You can really watch him. You learn to read horses. He tensed there. Every muscle in his body tensed. You pick his head up a little bit. He's holding perfectly still. You know, he's got his left ear on me and his right ear over there on my daughter, who's playing in the dirt over there. You know, he's very paying attention, but he's not wanting to leave. I'm trying to get him to realize that massages are a good thing. Good boy. Yeah, good. Good boy. That's really good. A lot of times he won't turn and look at me when I'm on this side. He'll just kind of hold there like a statue, like, oh, she's touching him there. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good man. It's all right. It's all right. So you can see how he got comfortable when I'm uncomfortable, when I moved, but he didn't leave, and that's good progress for him. A lot of times we get right here. Halter is kind of the same issue with him. I kind of have to work him through it every day. And that's partly because he doesn't like that muzzle touched. So when I get that muzzle better, I'll get the halter better. So we kind of rub this halter on and get him to relax. So we're not playing dodge the halter game, which really he's saying don't touch my nose. So I'm not even going to worry about the halter going over his nose. I want him to accept the halter. So come here. Come here. Come on. Good boy. I'm going to approach him with that halter again. And get him to relax with it. Stop being worried. Notice when he really got upset, I moved his feet around. Move his feet. Try to replace the behavior I don't want with the behavior that I want. So if he's going to be evasive like that, then I'm going to move his feet, kind of take that energy and put it to work in something that I want him to do, and show him that I still kind of have control. You know, I don't have to have this halter on him to have control. I am in a smaller area. In the round pen, I'd be working in the same exact way, but he's still, if he didn't want to stand here, he'd run off. He's decided it's easier to stand with me than it is to run off. If he runs off, he's got to work. He's going to have to let me over on that right side, so I have to work back over there again. Whoa. Break into his heart. That's what I have to do. You know, I could go about this the old way. I could rope this horse, tie his feet up, and throw him on the ground. And you'll probably hear about some people doing that still. And it's unfortunate because it's not necessary. These horses do not need that kind of treatment. I don't want to scare this horse to death into thinking that the only reason he's going to give up is because he thinks he's finished, he's done. These predators have taken him out. Good boy, Tucker. I want him to give me his heart. I want him to trust me and give me his heart. So when he decides to really do that, to really say, I trust you, all of a sudden I have a working partner, a partner that's not afraid, a partner that wants to work with me. When he wants to work with me, then all of a sudden I have a horse that we can just, the sky's the limit. We can do all kinds of fun stuff. He's just going to grow and learn and want to do what I want him to do because he wants to do it, not because he has to do it. Now he'll learn that he has to trust and obey. And there's a lot of lines there where he to be safe and to be respectful and all those things, but I want to break into his heart. I want him to just give that over. And there'll be a day when he does, and when he does, it'll be a really special moment. And it will really change how he reacts, how he thinks.
Meeting the kids.
Right now he's doing really, really good.
This is Maddie, my daughter, and Caleb. He's our friend. And Caleb's mama, Rachel. All right, go ahead and reach right up here, Maddie. Reach up there so you can pet him. Pet him? Good. Good boy, Tucker.
You guys keep watching because Tucker, he's gonna just be awesome, and he's gonna just change. You know, this makeover that we're gonna put him through is gonna be pretty fabulous. He's already gorgeous, but in 3 months he's just gonna be, you won't believe it. The old team's gonna pop his coat and muscle him up, and his disposition's gonna come along, and we're excited to see what he's gonna do. So we will see you next week.